Yeah, it's just really, really exciting, especially a lot of young guys. I think we've got about 20 guys under 22 and all going through my early years. There weren't many young fellas, so they certainly bring a lot of energy and they keep us older boys, not that I'm old, I'm only 25, but they keep us on our toes. And yeah, it's just a really, really good feel at the moment. So everyone's excited, ripping in, and we haven't had that many numbers on the track for a number of years. So yeah, it's just really exciting.
Do you feel like a bit of a veteran? I know you say you're not that old.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the boys out there, you are now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I certainly feel like I'm one of the older ones, which I'm really enjoying, like helping out a lot of the younger guys because, I look back to when I was a young fella coming through and I had so many good role models in Michael Frito and even Robbie Tarrant, Drew Petrie, Boomer. So, yeah, obviously being one of the older guys now, I'm just doing my best to help all the young fellas out and teach them a few of the things that I got wrong early on. And yeah, I'm really, really enjoying that and hopefully that fast tracks their development.
What are some of those things that you tell them to steer away from?
Oh, just a balance. When you're a young fella, you just want to do absolutely everything. You want to rip in, and they've all got unbelievable attitudes. Like the boys coming in now, getting drafted, they're pretty much ready to go. So it's just balance on and off the field, and yeah, just I suppose simple things like just learning the game plan, nailing the game plan. Because I know when I first got there, like I was just trying to chase the footy all the time, but the biggest thing is learning the game plan, knowing your role, and fitting in. And I reckon that once they get that, it's going to be easy for them to settle in. But they've all got such a great attitude that I don't think that's going to be a problem at all.
How have you gone about introducing everyone, and have you had any initiation processes or big dinners or anything like that to get to know everyone?
Well, we've got a defenders dinner on Wednesday at the mighty Leveson, so we'll be there. But it's been a bit hard, to be honest, with all the COVID restrictions, just to get everyone together. I think, today's the first day that we've actually all been allowed to arrive at the same time. Usually we've been arriving in two separate groups, so yeah, I suppose it's just exciting being back at Arden St, training here. It's just a really, really good feel, and I suppose we'll be doing more dinners and that as we go. But obviously, when you've got so many new people, new coaches, we've got to get to know each other for starters. But Nobes has been really good at that. Just opening himself up for the boys, and as I said, I've said it a fair bit, but it's just a really, really good feeling at the moment. It helps that training's going really well.
How are you finding the new coach?
Yeah, he's been awesome, though. So pretty much as soon as he got the job, he called us all up and had a really, really good chat. So, and obviously settled in and brought a few new coaches along with him. So, he comes with a wealth of experience. You've seen what he's done at Adelaide and Brisbane, and there's no doubt that we're in a similar position to those teams. So, everyone's buying in, and he's just so experienced, and you can just tell he's got a plan, and we're all on board.
Is he a hard ass? He's got that perception.
Not yet. He hasn't been tested yet, so no, I haven't seen that yet. But he's certainly got that balance. Really, really genuinely cares, and I reckon that if he needs to show that hand, I'm sure he'll show it, and that's what you want from a coach. So you want to be able to have that relationship, but obviously respect when they give you a clip around the ears.
He's got a bit of a sticker on the calf. We've learned in the last few days. Do you know
anything
about that?
Seen it at the Eagle. I think it's a spirit animal maybe. So certainly not the worst tattoo on the track. I think Jaden Stevenson's got a few of those. So I don't mind it. I won't be getting any of those spirit animals, but I suppose I can't really say anything bad about it. He's a coach, so.
You were saying before you've got a defenders dinner to go to. Does
Yeah.
that mean that you feel like you are settled in that role in defence? Obviously, you're coming off that career best year, but is there any thought that maybe you want to go in a midfield role?
Look, I've always thought that I can certainly play midfield, and to be honest, I know it sounds real cliche, but I really just want to play the best position for the team. So I reckon at the moment that's in the back line, especially with a fair few guys leaving, experienced guys leaving at the end of last year, a few young guys coming in. I really feel like I see the game well behind the ball. I think I'll probably play in the back line, but if I have to go in the midfield, it's all part of it. So there's a lot of exciting new young mids in there now, though, especially with like Will Phillips, Jai, Lukey Davies-Uniacke's flying on the track. So the spots in the midfield are up for. There's not too many there. So I'll probably start down back and see what happens.
How do you want to build on that big year? Like, is it becoming more of a leader? Like, what is it you want to do to take your game to, I guess, another level again?
Oh, certainly, yeah. Certainly, I'm not resting on my laurels. I know I really, really want to keep improving and try to be one of the best defenders in the competition, to be honest. So, yeah, I know that it's easy to have one good year. You want to be a consistent player that has good years, that everyone expects to have a good year. So, yeah, I'm just doing my best to train really hard and just speak as much as I can on the track and get those young boys going. And I suppose being a defender, you're a team within a team. You rely so much on each other. So it's been awesome just having someone like Arden St come in from another club, another experienced guy who, I've always admired playing against him, and we played Vic Metro together. So, yeah, it's awesome having him down. I know he's just going to fit in like a glove with guys like Robbie Tarrant and Sean Attlee. So, yeah, I think we've got a really, really settled back line. So, I'm loving playing down there, and I just want to keep improving. And I know guys like Robbie Tarrant, they really, really push me to improve. So, it's awesome down there.
Bit of controlled combat on the side today. The gloves are on.
Yeah.
Through that.
No, I think the boys were keen to get the gloves out this year. We haven't had them out for a few years, so yeah, I picked my target on Jared Pollock. So, but no, he was actually throwing them alright, big Polly. So, but yeah, we're doing a bit more of that stuff. So it's good. It's a combative game, and that's just one of the things that Nobes has brought in. So that hard line. So, I'm all for it, mate.
Boomer's a bit of a fan of the gloves too, isn't he? I saw he was sniffing around pretty close.
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
the young boys and how they're shaping up.
Yeah, no, Boomer loves the gloves. I think he's got a few boxing gyms. He's probably got 10 of them, I think. So, he loves the gloves. So, but we haven't seen him in there. So, being a bit lower, he's in the strike zone for me. So I wouldn't mind throwing him with him, but don't quote me on that actually. But he loves it. And, yeah, he's looking after the young lads. So it's a great mentor for all those young boys to have.
Have you got a pre-season bolter or two for us? Anyone that's caught the eye so
Pre-season bolter. Everyone's obviously talking about guys like Jai and Luke Davies-Uniacke, but I know he's older, but yeah, Arden St, he's gonna make a really big difference to our back line. He's been really good, and pre-season bolter, I reckon Eddie Ford might surprise a few guys. He's a guy from the Jets. I played on him a bit at training, and he was running around crazy, and I'm like, oh, geez, I'm going to have to try to put him on his arse here. And I bumped him, and he got back and pushed me straight away. And I was like, yep, he's going to be all right, this kid. So, he looks good. But all those young lads look really, really good. They're just keen, and there's certainly spots up for grabs. So they're certainly doing everything they can to get them.
And even Phoenix Spicer out there.
How could I forget Phoenix? Yeah, he took the 3 votes out there. I don't know if you got any vision of him. He kicked 2 goals. He's just so exciting. I'm very happy that I don't have to play on him in a real game, but he's certainly causing a lot of headaches for the defenders, and he just makes things happen. So he's probably the biggest bolter of anyone, really. Yeah.
Just on Arden St, what has he brought? Like you talk about the dinner and that sort of thing, and getting the boys together. How do you see him fitting in, and what sort of role do you see him playing?
He's just an ultimate competitor. So you just can't have too many of those blokes, especially, we talk about how we have so many blokes under 22. I think we might have the most in the competition. Bringing in a guy like him, experienced head that a lot of the younger guys can lean on. I'm just looking forward to making a partnership with him for many years to come. And I think he's just really, really approachable. So he's only been here, I think, 2 weeks, but I know that he's going to have a big impact. So just another good shoulder to lean on.
How's he changed since juniors?
He's lost a bit of weight. He's looking a lot fitter, and he was always a good junior. So I think we were trying to pick him up. He said back then, but we got Tay Garner. So I think he's another one who's going to have a good year, Garns. Now that I finally kicked him out of my house, but he hasn't changed too much, to be honest. And I think that's the best thing about Corey. He's just a really, really good lad, really, really genuine. But as I said, he's just an ultimate competitor, and you can't have too many of those blokes out there.
Is that, do you think, a focus this year, getting that sort of aggression back and being a really sort of hard-nosed team? Is that something that Melbourne's brought in?
I suppose it's not something that we haven't discussed, but when you think of North Melbourne, where we're shinboners, I think in the past that's what we've been known as. Just when you're playing against North Melbourne, it's going to be a bloody hard game. So we certainly want to get back to that, but we've got so many exciting youth now that we want to be really, really attacking team, and we've got some really, really skillful midfielders who will bring that, and even guys bringing in someone like Jaden Stevenson. He's just come in with such a great attitude, and he's flying at the moment. So I can't wait to play with him. But guys like that, we're going to have guys like Cunnington who we're going to crack in, but we've also got that flair on the outside. Just talk of Phoenix Spicer. So I think it's just a good balance at the moment, but it's still January, so can't get too excited.
Can we expect you to play a bit like Brisbane? Will Dave lift a bit of that, or is he going to come up with a bespoke game plan for you guys?
No, I think he's obviously he's footy manager at Brisbane, but I reckon he's just going to bring his own style. Like, he's probably going to bring a piece of Brisbane, a piece of Adelaide, a piece of all his experiences. So, as I said, we've only been back 2 weeks, so we haven't really gone too much into depth of everything we're going to be going about. But yeah, he's no doubt he's going to bring a piece of all the experiences he's had. So, as I said, everything we've seen so far is just exciting. All the older boys are pumped. You know, even Jackie Zeeb, he's flying at the moment. So. Yeah, it's just an exciting time to be around.
You guys laid down sort of marker of what you want to achieve, or?
No, I think that's the thing. Yeah, we haven't had any markers. We just want to play consistent footy. So I think, yeah, don't want to talk too much about last year, but we're too up and down, and I think we just want everyone to see every week. You know what you're going to get from North Melbourne, and as I said, we've only been back 2 weeks, but having so many numbers on the track, having everyone coming back in such good nick and in such good attitude. It's just exciting times, and I just can't wait for the games to start, and they're going to come around really quick. So yeah, it's good. We've just started doing a bit of match sim, and yeah, it's exciting times. I mean, yeah, like I just love playing footy, so it's just awesome having the footies back out there and being back around all your mates. Easy. Thanks, guys.